glad you're with us here at HSN. Hi, everyone. I'm Callie. Thank you for your orders on Montel's piece. That was an incredible grill cooker. Stay right where you are. I know there's less than 200 left, but there's a few left, so you can still probably get it. We have another one of our top 10 faves up next in this hour, and it's from Wolfgang Puck. This is one of the most amazing gifts that you can give. I've given this to multiple people on my list for many years in a row because these are the specialty tools that are made out of stainless steel, by the way, that really help us look like professionals. Like, we know what we're doing in our kitchens, whether it's garnishes or really preparing presentation that matters. You are getting all four of the tools. There's a wonderful 7.5-inch dual citrus zester with a channel knife on the opposite. You're getting the dual melon baller, which is awesome. Love that Y peeler. That is gonna be the best peeler you've ever had. And it even comes with a corn zipper, which is awesome. This is the time of the year we want to enjoy some of these fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, let's just be honest, because these are stainless steel tools, and we do have color choices, red, green, blue, and black. If you got them all individually, you'd be spending close to the price of this set for one tool. You know how good, or how expensive good quality tools are in those fancy kitchen stores. You don't have to go there. You'd spend almost $50 to get what you're getting today for $17.95. You can also do this on a flex pay to get it home. So just choose your color. This is how it comes presented. It's a beautiful gift box. I do recommend, if you're looking for some amazing ideas, to pick up Marion's. She's written 26 cookbooks. This is Wolfgang Puck's right-hand gal, and a huge customer pick. It gives you some wonderful ideas, party tips, and presentation ideas, plus a lot of great recipes. So it's at the bottom of the screen, 224050. There's a quick look at it. It's a price break as well of only $19.95, and on a 2-flex, it's less than $10. Great ideas, a wealth of information. Thanks to Marion Getz, whom I love and adore. It's so good to have you.
I love you too. It's so good to be here with all of you.
You teach us so much. I know you were one of Wolfgang's pastry chefs in Orlando.
Yeah, Wolfgang is so amazing. I'm so fortunate to have worked with him, and I'm so honored when he lets me show you his wonderful products when he can't be here.
Yes.
This one does not disappoint. I adore that it's gift boxed, and really the pleasure of using good tools. It can't even be explained. It's one of those things where you get it home, you use this peeler compared to the old one you have, and it's that aha moment of, oh, it doesn't have to be drudgery. This is why it's better to have these kind of tools to make cooking not drudgery, but a pleasure.
Well, you make cooking, your presentations are so fun. It makes people look forward to eating. I mean, like, for example, you're taking a regular old cucumber. Tell us what you did here to start.
Okay, so it's really easy when you have tools, and it's child's play to make beautiful food when you have the right tools. So ordinary cucumber, and then we bought the kind of smoked salmon cream cheese that's designed to go on bagels, just right at the grocery store. But we're just gonna zhuzh it up with some of Wolfgang's tools. So we're gonna use the melon baller and also the channel knife and zester, which is right here. So a channel knife does exactly what it says, carves a channel out of something that's firm. So you saw, it's kind of like using a pencil. This is just an English cucumber, just drag it down.
Excellent.
And you see how it makes that little channel. Well, once you cut it, it's gonna look kind of cool. It's gonna make a kind of cool design on it. So just however close you want them together to be, just drag, and then save these strips, because these kind of make the presentation a little later.
Fun.
So now you're gonna cut, and we're making little edible cups out of this. I don't know about you, but if you struggle with your weight like I do, and you go to a party and you're trying to be good, there's nothing worse than being faced with a whole bunch of fried food, and you're scanning the room going, oh my gosh, what can I eat? And stay within my points, or whatever it is that you're doing. This makes it crunchy and delicious. It's a little bit rich because we're using the cream cheese, but look how easy. If it's a skinny cucumber, use the smaller end of the melon baller that has the little teeth.
Okay.
If your cucumber's nice and big, or you want a larger cup, use the larger end of the melon baller. You can go as deep or as shallow as you want, but look how cute. Now we've got a little cup that we could put anything in. It could be salsa if you're being really, really skinny. That's a great thing to choose. And if you want to go somewhere in the middle, you can do that too.
Isn't it fun to, like, this is the time of year too with your kids. They're gonna be out of school in a couple weeks. Get them involved in the kitchen too, because they love to learn, and it makes it fun to be able to eat fancy like this when, you know, you've just got a little backyard picnic or your kids' birthday parties, and to have the tools is the key, and you get all of the tools to be able to do this and many, many more things coming up in the presentation. Thank you for your orders. It's 524085. Again, this is a $50 or close to $50 value if you piecemealed it together and got it in a fancy store. Get it here today when it's put together in a fancy box by Wolfgang Puck for the summer season. It's the lowest price we've ever done and ever will do on it, so take advantage. We have green, blue, black, or red. even if it's for holiday gift giving later.
This is the perfect time to stock up, right? And here's what Wolfgang loves. He says, when you give someone a bottle of wine, they drink it and they forget all about it and forget about you. When you give a gift like this, every time they use it, they will think of you. And he says he gets the best text photos on his phone from people that he's given something like this to, because maybe you tuck it away and then you're like, oh, people are coming over, I want to save money, but I want my food to look different. Because here's the best thing, when someone says, how did you do that? Where did you get that? And you're like, oh my gosh, it was so easy.
Well, I say that to you every time I see you and working here, because it's like your presentations are amazing. Let's take something ordinary and see how we can make it extraordinary with the tools.
And it just looks a little bit different. It's a little bit nicer, but it doesn't have to take all day. In fact, it shouldn't. It should be the opposite. It should be quick, efficient, and easy, and that's Wolfgang all day with his tools. And remember I was talking about the pleasure of a good tool. I don't know about you, but this peeler, I know it's familiar to you because our moms, our grandmas, this is what a peeler was for so long in America. We buy them in a grocery store or anywhere that these kind of tools are sold.
Better go get a tetanus shot after using that thing.
Well, first of all, can I just say how uncomfortable this is to hold? If it was Thanksgiving and you were peeling all those potatoes for mashed, which one would you rather hold on to? And which one do you think is modern and up to date and a pleasure to use? It certainly isn't this guy. This belongs in the garbage. But they are so different now. They're laser etched, so it's that beautiful technology. And this is what I mean by beautiful technology. It goes either way. This peeler doesn't care. See, can you imagine how long it would take if you were trying to do the same thing with this horrible thing? It's just not the same. Which one do you think is more efficient? Which one wastes more of the vegetable that you paid a lot of money for? But this is how it should be. It should be effortless to do. Whether it's on a carrot, an apple, it doesn't matter. It just does a beautiful job of peeling, which is what it's supposed to do.
And seriously, to get all of these tools for $17.95, this one tool could be that much, and probably is in those fancy kitchen stores. You know, Wolfgang doesn't mess around. When he brings a product to HSN, it's the best quality. These are stainless steel. This is like a comfortable, ergonomic, you know, grip to the handles, and you're getting all four. Black is gonna go first. My producer's updating me. So if that's your choice, get it now. And I'm not kidding when I say, pop these away on a gift shelf for even throughout the year, whether it's for Father's Day next, or for a graduation gift, or for maybe a bridal shower, or for, you know, things come up all the time. This is an awesome time to take advantage of it. Now this is pretty.
It is, and yet it's sheer simplicity. So a slice of bread, and then the cream cheese that we chose to go on this one is the one that's right next to the smoked salmon one. It's the one that's called Garden Vegetable.
Ooh, yummy.
It's yummy, really, really yummy. So spread that on the bread, and then really thin slices of cucumber. Cut off the crust after you've laid the cucumber on, because see then how it goes edge to edge?
I see.
And then cut them into whatever shape you want. I think the fingers look really, really nice like this. But then this can be something that you make for a party. It's so easy and quick to make. It's not expensive, but because it looks so fresh and inviting, people will love it. They'll say, oh my gosh, that was amazing. How did you do that?
I mean, seriously, and how would you do that with just a regular old knife? You wouldn't. You could possibly get those that thin and make it really into something that could be finger food.
And you know what, Wolfgang, with his on his best day with his best knife, there's no way he could do this. He would tell you that if he was standing here, that there's just no way. The tool, it just is such a pleasure to use. It's a better way. It's a more modern way. And you know what? You deserve it.
So here's the gift box. You get all four tools. I do recommend picking up the cookbook because it gives you some excellent ideas. We all run out of ideas, don't we? We kind of get stuck in the same old rut, and everything kind of gets boring, and you're just like, ugh. Well, this really amps it up a lot. Look at even the back pictures. You can really create some amazing masterpieces with the tools and the ideas from Marion. So back to another one of the tools, which is the melon baller, which is going to be oh, that looks incredible. Little melon
Make a cute little melon martini. Add some different colored melon balls with it, and all of a sudden you have something that looks fresh and that tastes yummy. Even if this was just in a glass of drinking water, how nice is that to infuse? But when you have the tool, this is as easy to use as a spoon. Why? Because it's stainless steel, because it's professional quality. Wouldn't you be proud to use and give a gift where you've got that signature of Wolfgang Potts, so you know that it's quality? So larger one, smaller one, and I love this side with the teeth, Callie, because this is also perfect for taking out, let's pretend that this was a tomato. You know how they have that core? It's perfect for digging out that core as well as making the balls.
Can we get down to the corn zipper really fast? I know our time is up because we want to get to the bread maker in the hour too. But this corn zipper is the coolest thing. And what are you using now? A knife? And you get too far into the core or to the cob so it doesn't, you know, gets tough. this is the way to go.
It is, and it's completely safe. It takes up exactly the right amount of the Cobb, and in seconds you've got it exactly done. So if you want to buy it while it's in bulk and freeze it, or can it, or make a relish with it, or if you want the best cream corn of your life, oh my gosh, at Wolfgang Steakhouse he sells as a side dish, Kelly, is to die for.
I love fresh
Even
corn.
in a salad, it's perfect.
Yum. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Black is very limited. You get all 4 of these. Don't use knives, don't use rusty old peelers. Upgrade, get yourself a set, and certainly at this price, think gifts, because it's definitely the way to go. It's item 524085. Black is most